Good morning, all. This is the second class of consumer behavior, and in the previous class, we have discussed about the three things. First one, the learning objectives. The second one is what is consumer behavior, and the last one was the study of consumer behavior. Why we have to study about the consumer behavior. So after understanding the consumer behavior, the learning objectives and the study, you need to understand the application part of consumer behavior. So here is some applications related to consumer behavior. The first one is marketing strategy. It is related to satisfy a target consumer's needs. Means what? If you are studying consumer behavior and you want to apply your knowledge, you want to apply your experience in marketing strategy. So your marketing strategies should be related to satisfy target consumers' needs. So this is the first application related to consumer behavior. Once if you studied about consumer behavior, after that you can think to develop marketing strategies, and it should be related to what? The satisfaction of the target consumers. Okay. So after the understanding of consumer behavior, you can prepare better strategies by which you can satisfy customers' needs, wants, and desire in pattern. The second applications related to consumer behavior, that is called regulatory policy. Once you get an idea about consumer behavior, you can think about to protect their interest, their so consumer regulatory policies related to protect consumer interest. So if you want to protect consumer interest, you need to understand consumer behavior. Why? Because few customers are facing the problem with any kind of product or services. And as per your regulations or as per your policy is concerned, you need to protect their interest. So understand consumer behavior. Consumer behavior says what are the problems. And once you get the idea about the problems, you can resolve them by preparing good regulations and policies. The third thing is social marketing. These are the applications related to consumer behavior. If you are studying, if you have done a study about the consumer behavior, after the study, you can apply your study, your experience, your knowledge in terms of applications. So third thing is social marketing. Social marketing means you are helping the customers. You studied consumer behavior. Now you are promoting your services as well as your product, or maybe one of them, or maybe both. So once you understand the consumer behavior, then it is possible to help consumers. Okay, so this is called social marketing. If you are serving good service, if you are serving good product in front of the customers or consumers, it is related to social marketing also. Because if you are delivering good things in front of the customers or consumers, they are taking your services, they are using your product. So by having your product or services, they are getting satisfaction, one thing. And his or her standard of living will be improved by using your product or services. So it is related to social marketing. You are providing services for whom? To the society. The last one says informed individuals to better understand how societies function. As in the first class, I have told you, it is a unit of any organization. Who? Individual. A person can be a part of an organization, can be a part of society. So if you are understanding individual's behavior, that means you are doing good thing. You are focusing on single unit of a big thing. So you can understand why the example of bricks. Small bricks can make a house. So if you want to prepare a good house, then you need to work with single unit of bricks. If you are working with single unit, definitely your home or house will be good enough. So just like the understanding of individual behavior, you are or you can serve better. Okay, so these are the applications related to consumer behavior. And the next slide says marketing strategy and consumer behavior. So being a manager, what are the steps related to marketing strategy? First steps is, what is consumer value? You need to give answer. So regarding that, you need to understand customers' values. If you want to give this answer, differences between all the benefits derived from a total product and all the cost of acquiring those benefits. Means what? Means if you want to serve better thing in front of the consumers, you need to deliver products in minimum price. If cost is huge, so you need to improve your prices also. And customers says it is good, your product is very good, but we have to pay more. We are not getting that much of satisfaction level as compared to your price. So, my dear friends, being a marketer, you need to provide value of money. Okay. The second question related to marketing strategy. What is the required of a firm to provide superior customers value? What is required of a firm to provide superior customers value? Means what? It must do a better job of anticipating and reacting to customers' needs than the competition does. If you want to satisfy consumers' needs in pattern manner, think to satisfy more as compared to your competitors. If your competitors doing better, you can't think you are not a good marketing manager, because you are looking to improve your sales, you are looking to improve your profit. It will happen only when you are satisfying your consumers' needs better than your competitors. The third question says, what role does consumer behavior play in creating superior customers' value? What role does consumer behavior play in creating superior customers' value? This third question says, what is the role of consumer behavior? So, as per consumer behavior is concerned, an understanding of consumer behavior is the basis for marketing strategies formulation. This is the basic. It's like if you want to become a mathematician, so you need to understand 2 plus 2 is 4 is the basic thing. So basics will remain same. So here in marketing strategies, this point says to understand consumer behavior is the basic or basis of for marketing strategies. It provides base where you can think to develop your marketing strategy. And the consumer reactions to this marketing strategy ultimately determines the firm's success or failure. Consumer behavior provides basis for marketing strategy, by which you can prepare marketing strategies, and your marketing strategy shows that you have done good study or not. Your marketing strategy ultimately determines the firm's success or failure. If your strategies are working, definitely your sale or your profit will grow or increase. So if your profit is increasing, it shows your organization doing good. That that automatically show what are the firm position, what are the actual success rate of your organization. Okay, so these two things, first one is consumer applications and the second marketing strategies and consumers behavior. It is also important. So that's it for today's class. Meet again in next class. Okay, till then, bye bye.